Hey everybody, it's Smansam or Ballistic, bringing you a sort of apology slash reveal video of like this next year and what's to come. So first of all, I'd like to apologize for the lack of content in the last month. I know it's been like it's been gone. Like I don't know really what happened. It was school is what I'll put the blame on, I guess, but it really happened before that, considering I was very sloppy with how I was setting everything up. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I moved to Vancouver recently from Vancouver Island to Vancouver. It's a pretty big change. It's a big city rather than like a small little town that I used to live in. Things weren't as complicated back then. I just was in high school. Now I'm in college at the Art Institute in Vancouver, actually. So I had to like prioritize school over YouTube, which is a tragic thing to do, but it's what had to be done, I guess, because, you know, it's very important to me that I get my schooling done. I get the Art Institute kind of thing flowing so that I can get into a career that I want. And yeah, YouTube kind of took a back seat, which I'm sorry for, but it's going to happen. I know that I say I want YouTube to be my career at one point, which would be amazing, but I have to put that on the back seat sometimes because there's a better chance of me getting a career in a field like that than YouTube. So I would love to continue doing YouTube and have that be my career, but you know, gotta prioritize the realistic shit sometimes. So yeah, sorry about that. I promise that I'll be back in the next few days, but here's the thing, guys. I'm not promising that I'm gonna have daily content like I did for 2 years before that. It will be probably somewhat daily, like depending on how I frequently record. After this, I'm gonna be recording Black Ops 3 and Fallout 4. So those are gonna one of them is continuing, of course. Fallout 4 is gonna be starting up sometime next week, I think. So you can expect that, but it's gonna be semi-daily, I would say. Like, yeah, it'll be going for a few days, but if I miss a few days, then that's just gonna happen. Don't worry about that kind of thing, because I mean, how it's working right now in school is I work a lot, so, and then I usually, because I've made a lot of friends, surprisingly, right? So I hang out with my friends. And yeah, so I'm really unreliable when I'm home. Just ask Gibby, because I haven't been home a lot like the last 3 weeks. So there's that. And this month it really isn't going to be a good month to start talking about this kind of thing. Like January, I just want to make this video to be like, hey, I'm still here. But January, we're really only doing Black Ops 3 and Fallout 4. But next month, we're starting out like Unravel, Firewatch, and Far Cry Primal, where you'll see more content, I guess. And it's just going to be bigger in February because more shit's starting. And with this month, really the only thing starting is Fallout 4. So yeah. So you may be wondering why I have all of these pictures brought up of the thumbnails that have been made in the past I would almost say 4 years, but it's not almost 4 years. It's halfway through 3 years at this point. And this video is two things, as I said. It's a new reveal about New Year, New Me. So as you guys know, I have this character on YouTube. It's basically Boba Fett in a suit and top hat. But he also changes depending on what game I'm playing. So thank you to Nico for helping me create this character, put him in different worlds, and just create general awesome thumbnails. Like you guys are seeing all of these right now. I think the best one, in my opinion, is the most recent one, which was Black Ops 3. You guys are going to be seeing a lot more of that one. But New Year, New Me, right? So drum roll, please. I don't know if I'm going to be adding an actual drum roll here, but ta-da! Probably going to add an actual sound effect there too. I don't know. But yeah, so here's the new design for the character. Basically, it's the same, yeah, but we added a few new things, like the Frostborn lightsaber, the cape. He's a little more rugged this time around. The hat is blue. It's just a really nice little change. It doesn't need to be a big thing for a New Year, New Me type thing. If you see, he is like more rugged and things like that. Like, it's showing that I've been doing this for a lot longer than it previously looked like. It was just like a little, like, oh yeah, that's my little character. But I think we're gonna take it more seriously this time, like around. He's going to be featured more prominently. There's going to be more thumbnails, basically like the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 one. Nico, I remember when he like showed me that, when he was so proud of it. He basically said like, yeah, so it started off like really simple or whatever, and then like I just kept going because it was so good, and I was like, yeah, it fucking shows, like it's really good. So I'm like super happy with it, and I'm really glad that we got to do this. Actually, at first when we were talking about redesigning the character, I was not so into it because I don't know if you guys know this, but I've had this character for longer than I started doing the Smansam channel. Actually, like I started designing this character like probably 4 or 5 years ago, I think. It was back when I had a separate channel. and we were making character designs for that channel. So it kind of has a place in my heart, but like this change, I'm so fucking down, because like the way he made it look and the way he like portrayed it to me, I was like, this is excellent. Like, I'm so happy with what you've done. Here are just some concept designs we had of the character beforehand. Me and Nico, I don't know how long we went back and forth on this, but there you can see like all of the different ideas we had. I wanted it to keep a kind of similar look, so you can see like some of the helmet designs like were a little too different for me. But I mean, I was like, my favorite one of the ones that's showing here that I think it was the bottom right one is what I liked a lot. But I don't know, like at the same time, I wanted to keep it somewhat the same-ish. So top right is the final design. You can see that we even threw around some ideas of adding more of a Deadpool look to it. Top right almost, left from the side. That would have been a little too much in my opinion. I wanted to keep the suit aesthetic. But we did add Deadpool things in general. We added the belt, so that was pretty cool. And the hat in the second picture there, you see, I wanted it to be a kind of over dramatic, kind of like cartoonish hat. So I wanted to keep that idea. The lightsabers, I really liked his idea of the Frostmourne blade, the hilt of Frostmourne, and then the blade of a lightsaber. Because I had thrown around the idea like we were going to use two blades. One was just Frostmourne, one's a lightsaber. Then he had the brilliant idea of combining the two, which I was like, thank you, Nico. You're genius in this creation process. It's just exactly what I need. So yeah, like this is basically the concept stuff that we had thrown around. I mean, that he threw around. I'm not very good at well, I'm decent at drawing, of course, but him being the designer, it's just awesome that he was able to throw around these awesome ideas. So thank you very much, Nico. I know you're watching. And here we have the banner that is going to be replacing the old one, which, to be fair, me and Nico did like a lot, but at the same time, it was very time consuming. It took a lot of work to like create. We had to always be in communication. Like, okay, I'm going to be finishing up this soon. Add this, gold this. So we really just were like, no, let's scrap it. Let's keep like a simple one. And so we landed on this one, which I think is pretty, like, it's simplistic and just beautiful looking. For example, it reminds me of like Far Cry, what's that game called? The Blood Dragon one with the aesthetic background. Like, it's really cool like that. And as you can see on the left, we have BB-8, but it's actually Nico as BB-8. So that's cute. I like that a lot. We probably will integrate him into thumbnails too, because I think that's an awesome idea. So yeah, guys, basically what I want to talk about now is going forward with this design, we're going to be adding him to the thumbnails, of course. So that's slotted. I've done that note. New content is going to be coming. I have like the ideas. I don't know if we're going to actually execute them. So this is a sort of semi-promise, like I said before. I have ideas because I do get a box every month of like a loot crate variety, but it's not like the loot crate. I don't know if you guys know these things, but there's Collector Core for Marvel, and then there's Smuggler's Bounty. So I might try to do unboxing videos. I don't know about those ones, because those are like live, and I don't have a lot of good stuff to do live with, so I might do it with my phone, because I know people are interested in that sort of thing, so I'll just do it anyway. But yeah, I don't know, that one's the super maybe. That one's probably not going to happen, so don't have a lot of hope on that, because, you know, I would do it totally if I had good equipment, but sadly I don't. Other than that, we have like new podcasts since the goddamn podcast kind of fell through. We're starting new ones, hopefully. I would consider doing them with a lot of people. I could do like I have friends at the Art Institute that always are talking about like, let's start a podcast. And I'm like, fuck yeah, let's start a podcast. That sounds like a great idea. So that could happen. Also podcast with other people on YouTube that I know, like I'm down doing with Beta and stuff like that. Like Beta would be a great person to podcast with. Actually, also him and me do a live stream thing. We aren't really regular with it at this point. We're trying to like see what works, what doesn't. It's called Incredicade. I probably will put a link in the description of this video so you guys can go check it out and follow us. I think we're gonna be doing one tonight when this, well, it's last night probably, but we do try to do them every weekend, but sadly I'm not available, and we go to the same school actually, but in different cities. Like I go to the Art Institute in Vancouver, he goes to the Art Institute of Seattle. So there's that. Other than the podcasts and the unboxings, the only other idea thing I have, which would not be consistent at all, it would only be 2 ones in January, which is the countdown videos, much like I did last year for movies and video games. So those will be coming pretty soon. I just need to play Fallout 4 and get a grasp on if it's like a great game or not, or where it is on my list. And then for movies, I still have to see Hateful Eight. So there's that. And I'll probably be seeing that sometime this weekend. But that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoy the content coming forward, what's going to be happening in the future, because I am so excited to get back into the YouTube game since I've been out of it for like a month now. And yeah, I'm going to be recording some Black Ops 3 right after this, so hopefully that'll be up tomorrow. If not, I apologize. It'll be up sometime this week. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.